All right, guys, we are live, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you hit that like, subscribe, check out hit that like, subscribe, share. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back with some Madden 25. What's going on, chat? Shout out to and gaming. Shout out to your sports show, Ray Dog. Everybody, what's going on? What's going on, C Ray? What's going on? Shout out to you. We are live, Madden 25, folks. Let's get it. Shout out to the 7 watching. What's going on, Suzanne Dirty? All right. How's everybody evening, night going? All right. This working. How's everybody doing this evening? Oh, I ain't want to do a damn ultimate team. Oh. What the fuck is going on? This fucking game is broken. Doing good. Heard that. See, Ray, I still gotta get on the I still gotta make it to the Fortnite scene. I want to take a look at that I want to take a look at that what you call them, that new map. Well, not new map, but you know. Yo, Blood Dragoon, what is going on, man? Shout out to you, Blood. I see what I'm doing. No. I saw picking T. See the random. Get back Saints on random. The Vikings. All right. 2000s. Got a month? Oh damn. So they limiting maps now? Then I mean I gotta get into it then. Hey, Blood Dragoon, I just downloaded that game, bro. I definitely be on it. I like how it look and everything. No, you was watching, you was streaming it. Got a cup of coffee going.
US Bank Stadium holds just under 70,
yo, Gamer Kid, what's up? Hey, Gamer Kid, I messaged you back on Xbox. I got you back. I added you back, bro. Shout out to you, Gamer Kid. How was school, Gamer Kid? Let's go. Jaguars, huh?
Here's the rookie from Arkansas.
Okay, heard that.
Ready to get us started. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis.
Purple eaters, purple people eaters. Mini season they have those between her that I'm gonna have to check it. I'm gonna have to get into at least get one stream of Fortnite in just to check it out. Oh, I like the wide receivers for sure.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones, and he powers his way.
Yeah, he's in the Saints playbook on
the game's first play, second down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
There we go. There we go. Using the Saints playbook on different teams.
Second and 5.
I might have to move that up. Now that I'm thinking about it.
Play action. It's Darnold. They'll roll him out right.
I already caught that.
Making the catch. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. A little risky there when you roll out of that pocket right like he did.
As everybody doing this evening.
But you don't get anything out of it.
Almost messed that up.
Have we seen when a quarterback exits out of the pocket, doesn't matter whether they go left or right, the defense loses its leverage, right? There's a little chaos back there, and receivers come open. Great discipline on that play. They didn't let that happen and held it to no gain.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
Oh my God, bro. I should have messed with this later.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
There we go. There we go. Shut your ass up.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Now they snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold sliding out of the pocket. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert.
No, I'm going to mute you, dumbass.
Turn it over. It's a surprising move here on the opening drive of the game.
Yo, and game, and shout out to you, and game. What's going on?
Opening drive.
You know, like you trash talking out here on Madden on a trash ass game. Give me that stupid ass. Let's go.
And the Vikings force the
I had to mute this sorry ass.
take over at the 10.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before
Niggas always on here shit talking. Like, shut your lame ass up. Go smoke your weed and shut up.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go around.
Sometimes I have this
doing good. Heard that. Good to hear.
Before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive this time.
Now somebody out here trash talking. Then he's gonna go on. What you gonna go on side? Good thing y'all can't hear.
Unforced error. Stay alert. Don't jump early and give them free yardage.
Faking the give, Darnold. Short throw.
Get off me.
By the tight end, Oliver.
Woo, let's go.
Beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
Telling you, see, Ray, it's always one of them.
The first down.
It's so important to tackle well against these guys, but you and I both know that's easier said than done when the guy you're trying to tackle looks like this guy.
And it's usually going to take more than one man
block
to get
in,
him
get the
down,
block.
and right there. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Early down stuffs have put this offense in a precarious position. We know they're securing the point of attack, especially against the big.
Hey, I'm chilling, bro. Just chilling.
It's got to be priority one.
Raining down here, so raining a lot actually.
Darnold from the gun. Complete. Jefferson the target. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed,
I'm gonna make him quit today. I'm gonna make this dude quit.
Just like this, they want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
No score after one on EA Sports.
Right in here too, heard that.
Here now, 3rd and a yard.
Oh yeah. Oh, sports show. Bro, with this playbook with the Vikings, bruh.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he will have
Wait till I get moving.
Albeit not by much on 3rd and a yard.
I like his focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need one. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he'll take this ahead.
I just need to get the running game going.
Coming up.
On any running play this call, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back into it.
Inside the 15 before they drop it.
Be right back, heard that.
Position after the big play. Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, the give to Jones. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
2nd down, another shot for Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
8 points.
Now the Vikings will send out the special teams crew here for a field goal
8
try.
points.
And his kick is indeed good. And we have action on the scoreboard just before halftime. It's 3-0. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. From the shotgun, Lawrence.
Oh, that was a pick.
That is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
There's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Here's 2nd and 10. Lawrence.
That shit out here, bitch.
The ball away and it falls incomplete.
That could have been a huge play, but give the defender credit. Stayed calm, stayed collected, and kept himself in a position to make a play on the ball without a penalty.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
first down here, and that's all, folks.
Of course he's gonna go for it.
By this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. And they'll try and throw forward with Lawrence. He'll get this into the hands
Lucky
of the
ass catch.
Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all
Yo, show this what's going on, bro.
Offense and defense are going through every situation. And in this case,
How you doing, bro?
the guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here.
And their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
They go play action with Lawrence. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. But to throw again is Lawrence. That's going to be knocked away.
And that's where you want to use your big tight end. Let him use his size and frame to go up and get the deep ball in the end zone. But that time, they couldn't connect.
4th down. Here's Lawrence. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jags come up empty on 4th down, and the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. Well, indeed, trying to run it out as they start on the ground. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Trayvon Walker makes the tackle. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
Nice stop, baby.
Line to start their next drive. And they're on the losing end of things here. What do they need to do if they're going to turn things around, CD?
Partner, it's awfully close to being a must drive here, I think, for them, because I think a touchdown here in this opening drive is something they absolutely...
And this is taken in at the 5.
Dot.
It's a big play for the Jaguars. And even 60 yards. Etienne is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Once more, Etienne. And he'll take this one in.
Yo, Humble, what's good, man? Shout out to you, Humble League Gaming. Going on?
Etienne taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Jaguars have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. Lawrence going to look to throw for it. Rolling to his right. And he'll get into the end zone to make it a 5-point game.
How you doing, Humble?
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next
just
drive
chilling, bro.
underway. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
So the penalty certainly helps them out as they come up on 2nd and 5. To throw is Darnold. This one brought in by Jefferson. Into space at the 45. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. That one good for 26 and a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. He's up now to 80 yards receiving in the ball game, and he's got a first down. And Darnold's going to change the play. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. A play fake, and it's Darnold.
Damn, I had it open. I had it fucking open.
Based on the play
I had him open.
Might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
Now play number 7 of this
I had him
drive,
open.
but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Back to throw, Darnold.
Damn it!
They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage.
Hey, appreciate that, C-Ray.
Will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So what a turn of events.
I shouldn't have
there.
threw that.
Driving to take the lead in this 3rd quarter, but then one mistake.
I shouldn't have threw that.
Watching the ball being returned for a touchdown.
Certainly a great example of how focus has to be there on every play, doesn't it, partner? You can't get complacent, and I think that he did. He's got him moving downfield.
All right, this is an even score.
And ultimately could wind up costing him the ball game.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot.
Dang, man.
As this one's in the air. Sheds off the tackle. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 7. An inside give to Jones.
Go,
And
baby.
down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 58 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
Off of play action, Darnold. He'll buy some time right. Finds his man. There's Jordan Addison. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Here's a give to Jones running left. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold. They'll roll him out right.
No! God, why did my receiver went all the way back and fucking stopped?
And the Jags are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be
We haven't charged as quarterbacks too.
They gotta force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
Lawrence from his end zone. Completes it to Evan Ingram. Look at the big man rumble. And finally taken down at the
Get out of that shit. Let's do another random team. Yo, what's up, Knots? Best Gamer? What's going on? Bears? The Bears. Man, bro, don't even message me, bro. Get the fuck off. You want to tell me some GGs? Get out of here. Let's see. Should we do raining? Rain. I guess it's random. Random. What's going on, Nas, man? I haven't seen you stream in a bit, I think. No, last time I seen you streaming, Nas, was BO6.
It's a venue in a city that's seen more NFL history than just about anyone else.
Lambeau Field.
Welcome to Lambeau Field in the heart of Green Bay.
Yo, Nathan, what's going on, Nathan? How you doing, bro? Shout out to you, man.
Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And away we go from Wisconsin. Tyler Scott now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return.
We got the Bears. Another team with a trash quarterback.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Well, maybe we'll see.
Here's Swift to start the
Oh,
drive.
there we go.
And they catch up to him, but
here we
not
go.
until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
I heard that. Living, heard that. Yeah, same, bro.
Those
Outside of work.
So critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense.
I got a running quarterback too.
Most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Williams on the play action.
Damn.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Yeah, no, I could complain. No matter what workplace I go to.
A handoff for Swift.
Let's go.
Whoop. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield.
But yeah, hope all is well, Knots, man. Hope all is well, everybody in the chat, man. Shout out to everybody. Of course.
First down throw by Williams. Hits his target. That's DJ Moore.
Why did that thing keep popping up, bro? God damn.
31. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first. Swift gets it, going left.
McSwifty.
That's about 5 yards. That was Kenny Clark on the tackle. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5. Going run again with Swift. He gets forward. And that's
Yeah,
about 4
as you
yards.
can tell now, I took a huge break of Call of Duty, playing Call of Duty a lot.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the
Yo,
game
Punisher,
game,
90, what's going on, Punisher? Shout out to you, bro. How you doing, man?
Games like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Whoop. Get on me, let's go.
And he's dropped
Oh my God.
short the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one.
That is a good rival out here.
Opening the door,
Green Bay,
bigger gap in the future.
Chicago.
Less than a yard needed here on 4th.
And
And the QB keeps it on the sneak.
Oh,
And
shit.
stuffs him cold. Wow,
Sorry.
he maybe got back to the
All right.
line. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on
Doing
down.
good. Heard that, bro.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun,
Here's
dun,
Josh
dun, dun,
Jacobs get his
dun.
first look on the ground. And he found some running room for a nice gain.
That's what they do on NFL films.
It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Yeah, lucky I can't play
That's a
music
run
out
that
here
will
on
take the result in the NFL every
YouTube.
time. A nice play, a
Fucking
solid
copyright
game, but
bullshit.
It's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really
I've been
break
playing
it down
NFL
for defense.
films, music, and shit while I
He's
play
dropped
football, Madden.
just short of the
It'd be,
marker,
it'd be
maybe a
dope.
yard away. These two NFC North teams have
That way y'all ain't gotta hit this lady consistently over and over. Dun, 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 bum, dun, dun, bum, 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 dun, bum, bum.
time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They're looking at a borderline gimme 3rd down here. Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Apex
Offense
or
up to the
that?
line fast.
Man, yeah, I've been uninstalled Apex.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And they'll take
I
him
wasn't
down
playing
at
it,
the
so
43-yard line.
speaking of,
Solid 4-yard
Yep,
gain there.
I got
and they've
frag
got
bump.
2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
From the 43.
damn,
Completes this run to
bro.
Kraft. And they finally bring
All
him
right, Jed,
down.
all right,
That is
Jed.
a big gain and a new set of downs. On 1st and 10, here's Love.
Waddle.
Has it down close.
Oh, he didn't get that.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
What you front, boy? You ain't get it.
25
You
yards.
didn't get the touchdown.
And that gives them 1st and goal.
You didn't get the touchdown. Oh, bullshit. I had him. Oh my god, that's bullshit. I knew what he was going to.
Get the game's first points here in the 2nd.
He's testing to see how community feels about it.
For the offense, you gotta love it for
Yeah,
points to
I was
begin
watching
the
Blood
game as he
Dragoon
runs
play
it in for an
Frag
opening
Punk.
drive touchdown.
And you've got one
Frag
very
Punk, I
happy
mean.
running back right
I-
over there on the
I dig
sideline
it.
right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
That one splits the uprights. And
What
they
you mean,
add
C-Ray?
one on to their first touchdown of the contest.
Three v three, 1v1. Oh, y'all talking about Apex. I'm thinking y'all talking about
Now he's McManus to kick this away.
Punisher. Yeah, ever since I got into Madden, shit, I completely forgot about the solo. So I had a feeling they were gonna take away
Solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
solos Apex. Let's see.
They'll get this drive started. First
Yeah,
and
I've been
10.
on install Apex. I've been on install that.
Now an inside hand
Around.
to Swift. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Javon Bullard bringing that play to an end. Nothing for him on that play as we've hit the 2-minute warning. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Off the play fake, Williams. Flushed out of the pocket.
Yeah.
Catches
Let's
made down
go.
the right sideline. And they finally bring him down. But
Yeah,
that
it's
is
a new
big
game.
gain and a new set of downs.
I saw
That goes
Blood
as a gain
doing
of
it and
25
playing it.
yards and picks
I
up
was like,
the
I
first.
might get into that.
You know, Kate, years ago, my old high school receiver and I got together. For
Yeah,
a
I just
football
downloaded.
game.
It's
Like
free,
to
so
close
hey,
my
anything free,
eyes
C-Ray is
and
worth
throwing
getting.
that slant. We've done it millions of times. You get a QB
I should say
receiver
worth
connection
downloading.
like that, it's
So it's
not
free
hard.
on Xbox.
And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Devontae Wyatt finishing that play off. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Unless you're still talking about Apex.
Working from the gun, Williams. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They've got first down from the 31. On the give, it's Swift. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
You call that
He
first
plays
down
smart
running
around
play.
here.
You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
Working inside the red zone.
Dot, let's
Coming
go.
to the goal line. And in for the Chicago touchdown.
Let's go.
Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field.
That's a dot.
You start smelling the end zone, they
Okay,
really
I don't
want
like
their
this,
chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Dead off of there. Tick, 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 tick.
Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears tie this game 7-7.
Crash screen. Oh yeah, I ain't even gonna think about trying to re-download Apex.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. Return's looking good so far. They'll take over at the 39-yard line. Nice return there. A nice starting spot for the Packers this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he's tackled.
You
for a
ain't
short
slick.
gain. Give him a few yards on that run. It's
You
2nd
ain't
and
slick,
7.
Rick.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
On second
Oh,
down,
he's
Jacobs.
trying to run the ball.
And he's short of the first after a mild gain. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the
Surprise, it ain't
NFL on EA Sports in just
the
a little
frozen
bit.
tundra of
Well,
Lambeau
that first
Field.
half certainly
where it's
an
cold
interesting one. Kate
and
Scott
snowy.
Brock with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Who knows when the deciding moment will
Nice
come.
sunny day
We're
out here
underway
in the
second
Lambeau
half of the
Field.
deadlocked game.
The start of
Nixon now
third
to
quarter
return it.
tied 7-0.
He's got a lane.
I mean 7-7, excuse me.
Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33.
Let's see. We're
We got
done
ourselves
here.
quite a game today, a tie game coming into this third quarter. And what you're looking for is a little instant jolt of momentum coming out of the locker room. And that return might just be the spark that leads to that momentous fire.
Now a toss. This is Jacobs. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense,
Yeah.
it feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run.
I don't know
crossing
why
that
Punisher,
first down
because
marker.
people not playing Apex like that, so I don't really know why they be doing
from the
dumb
gun.
shit. Give me that.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked by Team J.
I don't know why they keep doing. Like, just keep the game modes in and just update the game. That's it. act like everybody on your game like that, like Call of Duty.
They played to a tie, heading into the locker rooms, and already we have the first big play of half number 2.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting into platform, bro. I gotta make it thumbnail and all of that stuff.
Maybe the first separating play here, Kate. There's always a moment in the second half, especially where one of these teams makes the play, right? That one that we're
Nice
going to
cut.
circle and look back to is the defining play of the half. We may just have witnessed it right there.
3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Yeah, long story. Longer than how long is the story? Longer than Call of Duty?
Throwing now off play action.
Here, got him. Get off
He
me.
completes it in traffic.
Go.
And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
I ain't even with Call of Duty shit. That time I used to be all Call of Duty series. Yeah, I don't give a fuck about that shit no
Now
more.
give to Swift. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. That was Kenny Clark on the tackle.
You find out you
Manages
can be
just a yard
relaxing
first
on
down.
games like
That's
this and
gonna be
just
2nd
chill.
and 9.
I don't care about that shit no more. I do, but I don't. When I play COD, I play with friends that I already know, and that's pretty much it.
Out of the pistol, Williams.
Ah, you got me.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're
Shit.
able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
And people was right. Verdansk wasn't gonna hold up COD. People was right.
Williams from the gun. That's more on the quick slant.
Let's go.
And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. 3rd and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up
This
the
lady
first.
annoying.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like.
6 years
About
of
that
bugs
amazing
and
play.
more.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Out of the shotgun to give to
Ooh.
Swift.
Nice little run there,
That's
boy.
good yardage with a new set of downs.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable game. when
Yeah,
you're running
Punisher,
on first down.
bro, you're
Just
right.
want some
Your
yards.
videos,
This is
you're
an
right,
easier
too.
second down play, but they will take that
You
execution.
kind of was both
every
right though.
time.
All right, set now. 1st and 10.
I never thought I'd fade away from Call of Duty, man.
Quarters, we're still neck and neck.
I never
Neither
thought I'd
side has
fade
been
away.
able to fully separate. We're tied at 7 apiece as we get ready
That
for the
shit
fourth.
gone with the win now. Only reason why I got it on still is to play with friends. That's about it. Like, really, to be honest with you. Like, I want to uninstall
He brings
that
the offense up now for a
mega
first and 10.
gigabyte so freaking bad to free up space. I just don't know.
Out of the gun, here's Williams.
Yeah, shit.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete
Thought I'd
pass.
catch him sleeping.
Trying to find his tight end. So it'll be second down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed
4
another
alligator
in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Here's Swift on second down.
You ain't got shit. Let's go. Get off
He
me.
takes this one
Sit
for
down.
Chicago touchdown.
Woo, let's go.
The Bears
How about them
take a
Bears?
fourth quarter lead.
The Bears.
DeAndre Swift, the touchdown.
Woo.
Well, Brock started small at first, but then he found that lane, and it was a race to the end zone from that point on.
And it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run play for a big gain, it takes the whole group, all 10 of them around you.
Hey,
and
this
that's
one for
their
you,
job.
C-Ray.
Gotta block up
Chicago.
front. Receivers gotta block
Chicago
on the perimeter.
Bears.
They all get it done, and a
Got
big
this win
chunk
for you,
run
bruh.
follows.
I used to play with my brother. Sick of the BS.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. They'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And the
He thought he was
return
gonna get a
sets
nice
them up
little run
just
in.
beyond their own 20.
Hey, Casey,
Service
best
games
kick
need
returners
shit.
I was ever
Yeah.
around, really at any
All,
level.
I mean,
They want this opportunity.
Punisher,
They
pull up a
want
lazy
their
boy
chance
and sit
to help
all the
their
way the
team. They
fuck
know they're
down.
But they also know that return,
Pull up
especially
a- pull
one
up a
like
big
this,
ass
can
couch.
set the offense up for success.
They're out and set, first and 10.
And freaking
Receiver in
cross
motion,
play
headed
can sit
right.
with him too. They could go back to freaking Xbox
He
players
fires one
and
deep down the middle.
give me that.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted.
Woo, let's go.
Comes up with it.
Chicago on the road, baby.
And the Bears get the football back across midfield.
They
before
suck.
going
Hey, they
down
don't. Hey, see,
inside
Ray,
the
they don't suck when I
45-yard
play
line
them.
on return.
They don't suck when I play.
Obviously
I'll
not
put that
the
Saints
cleanest
playbook
game
in.
without 2 interceptions, but
Put the
here's
Saints
key.
playbook
This is
in,
where
it's over
mental
with.
toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why
But
some
they,
of the best
the
QBs
Bears ain't
playing
been good
today
since
have baseball in
shit,
their
I don't know
locker
when.
because you flush your
85
mistakes.
Bears.
Okay, you strike
Shit,
out, you throw
shout
an
out to
interception,
Chicago.
but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind.
Get that block.
And press forward ahead.
And all
They
he
ain't
did
been
is
good
one
since
yard,
Michael
ran it
Jordan.
Right into the defensive front.
I can't talk because I'm a Saints fan, so yeah, there.
Positive about
That's
the
that.
execution of that play is at least he didn't go back.
We got our drought seasons. Hey, Chicago
They'll
Bears
come
and
to
the
the line
Saints.
here, second and
We
9.
each got 1 Super Bowl win. We'll take it. We'll take it over none. AKA the Falcons.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw.
Right here. Dot.
Moore's got it.
Oh,
And he's going to be brought down at the
you can't stop
23-yard
that
line.
sweat.
They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for a Bears first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked.
Can't stop
after
it,
the
baby.
catch. The way he took the completion.
Yo,
made so
Dom Moss,
much
what's
more
going
out
on,
of it
man?
by
Shout out
getting
to you,
all the
Dom.
extra yardage.
Start calling Dom Dirty Dom. Going on, bro?
First
Whoop,
down,
let's
here's
go.
Swift.
Get that out. Another one. Whoop. Let's go. He knew I was going to spin.
He'll push this upfield and
He knew I
earn
was
that
going to
one.
be
You
ready
set
for
it
that.
down.
Ooh, making him
Don't
look
think
silly
for a
out here.
second, this is time you step off the gas.
What's going
You
on,
feel
Dom?
This defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the
Some
best
Kyle
chance
Wars
to
on.
push the envelope
I'm
and get
surprised.
aggressive.
Got talked. Yeah, and that's
We're
another
down
thing
to
too,
2-minute warning
Dom.
here from
Bro,
Green Bay.
the game is
Bears
trash.
Leading by 7.
Why are you trash talking on a trash game? And the game ain't been good since what, Black Ops 3? Like the fuck? I mean, like, I'll be telling people, y'all sit y'all ass down with that lame ass trash talk. I ain't got time. And then on top of that, the game be broken. I ain't got time for that shit no more. I'm too old for that shit. I ain't got time for that shit.
Now here's Williams.
Slant.
Still throwing,
No.
and this is intercepted. Picked off by Jair
I was being
Alexander.
greedy.
And the Packers
I was
have
being
some
greedy. That's what happens when you be
life in the
greedy,
board.
chat.
inside
All right.
the red zone. They could
I shoulda
feel
ran it.
out,
Shoulda ran it like
toward the
normal.
goal line, and then bam, Brock, they're off the
That's
field
what happens when
after
you be
a
greedy.
clutch interception.
I tell you what,
That's what happens when you be greedy.
But this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys.
They get so right. Dude, I can understand the rage, but some of the rage. The fuck
And
down.
this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. This one misses the tight end. And it's
I shoulda ran the ball.
second down.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, you can't let the coverage
tried to,
off the hook with a drop. It just can't happen.
I know
You're
what I
gonna
tried
see
to do.
right here. He
Try to
saw
throw
the
dots in the
open
end
space
zone and
ahead of him
shit.
and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
Down probably like, hell no. I'm done with COD.
Setting up to
Already.
pass.
Right here.
Big gainer. They connected, but they
Keep
could
it
not.
coming.
Instead, third down coming up.
Keep it coming.
You know what I like about this shot down the field, Kate? It keeps a
I don't know why I try to rifle that ball in there.
If we overcommit, we could get burned deep.
Now to throw. Put the body on the line for his team.
Shut your ass up.
18-yard gain. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3. And they fake the spike. There's
Give me
the
that.
That could be it, folks. It's
He mad.
intercepted. Jermaine
Let's
Evans
go.
has it. And the Bears make the play
Woo, what
that
a
should
rival
win
game,
this
baby.
game. Okay. They thought they
On
were
the road.
clever there.
Yeah. Do we got Love back there, or do we got Brett Favre back there? We got Brett Favre back there. Let me find out. Let me find out we got Brett Favre still back
The only way
there.
that really works, Kate, is if eyes are on the quarterback, but that was not the case for
Woo, he
this
said, "Are you
defense.
kidding me?"
Like, once those receivers took off the line, the moment they launched,
Let's go.
everybody communicated
I see you.
defensively.
It don't matter as long as you lose the timeout or get the clock going.
Defense gets there to force
Don't matter
a
what you
small
do now.
loss.
Don't matter what you do now.
The one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to
Tick,
pick
tick,
himself
tick,
from
tick,
behind the
tick,
line,
tick, tick,
which
tick.
was great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
I think they got Brett Favre back there, y'all. Yeah, the best. Winner, winner, chicken dinner, GG's, bro. You said, "Are you
Bears
kidding
take
me?"
this one on the road. And partner, I know you took down plenty of division
Got your
rivals
dub, C.
in
Ray.
your NFL days. Heck, your conference opponents back
Chicago
in Washington in your
Bears.
college days always makes the win a little bit sweeter when it comes against a rival.
Hey
doesn't
man,
it?
put the
Yeah,
Saints
there's just a
playbook
little
on
bit
this
more
on
emotion.
any
They're just
team.
in.
I'm
I mean,
telling
you
you.
try to keep every game level, and no opponent's bigger than the other, but familiarity does breed a little more contempt, and we could feel it
But
today.
yeah, I'm too
That's why
old to
that
play
W
COD,
is
man.
A little bit sweeter.
You be getting all words just want to
So
chill, and you gotta hear all that. Well, you can always mute too,
Wrapping up another
but
edition of the NFL on EA
just
Sports.
other bullshit
The
too. I'll
Bears
be like,
winners
man.
as we-
And probably GTA 6, whenever that actually does come out, probably gonna uninstall because all my friends that I play Call of Duty with, they waiting for GTA. So they probably gonna leave COD. So there's make no sense to have that much storage. That much storage. Hey, thanks, Siri. All right. Steve card. Pull another random. What we gonna do? Oh shit. We gonna do Cardinals? Arizona? No, shit. Get out of that. I'll go back to Arizona. Alright, here we go. Alright. right, here we go. Here we go. There we go. All right, Cardinals, man. Tens, let's go again. Oh, it's rocket. Hey, don't diss Starfield now. Starfield's straight, bro. It just kind of boring. Punishing. But Starfield's straight. I was watching Neonor play Starfield earlier.
On a spot of land that was once
I gotta finish that game.
Now stands the city of Glendale, and a building filled to the
Oh,
brim
we
with
at home,
fans. State
folks.
Farm Stadium.
Yeah, nah, I fuck with Starfield. It just, I gotta figure things out.
And away we go in Glendale.
Plus, I be in story games like that. I be too impatient. Oh,
And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, let's get this
Here
show
we
on
got
the
here.
road. It is 1st and 10.
all right. Here we got Cardinals.
We'll give to Pacheco to start the drive. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty
Checo.
basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
On the draw, it's Pacheco. And he'll get it out to the 34.
Oh, this boy look like he's scared to throw the ball. He ain't got Tyreek Hill on the goddamn team. Boy look like he's scared to throw. I'm waiting for him to throw. He's sitting here waiting.
Right back to Pacheco.
Ah, nice cut. Nice cut. That was a nice cut.
He manages to gain
I'm staying at D, so
and it'll be 1st down.
you ain't
Kansas
throwing
City.
all over me.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment.
All right, well,
You
run the
toss
ball.
Play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks, and I'm looking for that to be called again.
Throwing on
He is
1st
throwing.
down,
Check him out.
Mahomes.
Oh my God.
Throw reeled in by Hopkins. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
A 2nd down run by Pacheco. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Up to the ground by Kaiser White. They'll need 4 to convert now after no gain on 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. He's running for it. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Oh, I know where we're going.
Isaiah Pacheco. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
I ain't going to that tight end.
right, still scoreless through one quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return
Expedition.
to State Farm Stadium in just a moment.
That's a new game. I have to check it out. Hey, if it's free, I'll check it out.
Second quarter about to get underway.
Definitely might get into some frag points though.
For the Chiefs.
Sure.
Off play action, it's Mahomes.
Give me
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go.
Knew you were gonna throw it one way or
I know
another.
exactly what he was thinking. Oh,
I knew
no.
exactly what he was
Give me that
thinking,
one
too.
back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
Hey, have a good one, Dom, man. Shout out to you, bro. I'll catch you next stream too, whenever you stream. Have a good night, brother.
It's
on. It's up. Whoop. Oh, you lucky.
Modest 4-yard gain. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
On second down, a run with Connor.
Oh.
And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2.
How you drop that? Bro, how did you fucking drop that?
First time this game they've looked to him. And now they're left with 4th and short. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there just
How'd you drop
aren't
that,
a lot
bro?
of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of
Might
hit.
get some,
it's on you to protect your
rest
guys.
here in a bit.
Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
On 4th down, here's Murray.
Out the
Is
backfield.
caught by the back.
Gone.
What a
Gone.
time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him the first on 4th down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end.
Hey,
To a
Jenny,
home
how
run
you doing,
by
Sis
Cook.
Jenny? What's going on?
You know,
Shout
Kate, one
out
of
to
the
you.
reasons it's so hard to run the ball in the
How you
NFL
doing this
is to
evening?
move grown men off their spot against their will. You get a run play like that, you've done your job. You've moved them against their will, and you've set yourself up. for
That's the
some
like
later
on the way in.
success.
Now Murray on the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick.
Fuck
There's a
you,
man
dude.
there. It's
Fuck.
intercepted. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And it's a pick 6.
They had my guy.
Runs it in
How
for
is
the
that not a
touchdown.
fucking pass interference? They had Marvin
That
Harrison
play, bro,
jammed
that
up.
play was
I said Marvin
beautiful.
Harrison.
Not
Harrison
just making
Jr.
the
jammed up,
interception,
bro.
But then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as
Fuck.
he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie. And then starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers.
This game is
He's got
broken,
open
dude.
space and
Literally.
nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Setting him up the middle. And he'll get in. That gives him an 8-0 lead.
Shout out to you, Jenny. Hope everything all right.
Partner, it's only one extra point on the scoreboard, but come on. If you're the team who just turned it over, how much worse is it seeing them add on 2 there instead of just the extra point?
Oh, it stings. I don't think there's any question about it because not only do you not execute offensively, your defense doesn't do it either. So you kind of just smack them both right in the face. And yeah, that one hurts a little bit more.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Running to start this drive with Connor. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 38. His throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Give him 13 on that play.
Marvin Harrison Jr.
It'll be first down, Arizona.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
He's got Harrison.
That's Marvin Harrison Jr. That's why I said Marvin Harrison. That's the son out there.
It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's
Marvin Harrison, one of the
down.
greatest wide receivers of all time.
Quarterback's best friend do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Handoff goes to Connor, running left.
He ain't got
He's
that,
gonna
baby.
go out of bounds just short of that red zone. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Murray from the pistol. Ryman there to haul it in.
He got it.
And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Running left, it's Connor. And they touch him down. Looks to be about 4 yards short of the sticks. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. This one's caught. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, here's Murray.
Damn.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Get his field goal.
Now,
Bucket.
just before the break, a
Need
timeout
points.
taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Facing 4th down now, the Cardinals turn to Matt Prater for the field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. Hardman with a return. He's got a lane up past the 30. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half.
Ring the alarm. Ring the alarm. Mark to kick that field goal.
Reed now to kick this one away. DJ Dallas now to return it. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start
Come
the
on,
second half.
you're fucking wide open. God damn.
Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. So it's second down coming up.
Oh my God, bro.
From the gun, it's Murray. Gets this one to Harrison.
Nice play.
And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Here's the give to Connor. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Into the hands of Michael Wilson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
We hear about basketball on grass so much more of the space and speed coming to the NFL game. That play's so indicative of it. Get that point guard in the open field and let him do his thing.
This is ahead for about 5. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Right back to Connor. And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. Stopped on the play by Big Chris Jones.
Hey, from within gaming, what's going on? Shout out to you, bro. How you doing, man? How you been? Hope everything been all right.
And he's brought down for
Shout out to you from within gaming. What's going on, man?
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused, and they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. Looking to throw.
Oh, shit.
And it falls incomplete. So the
I had
defense
to.
rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Run from Pacheco to start the half. And he's charged towards the line.
Yeah, this is the new channel from within.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole
Oh yeah, we've been grinding out here. Coffee Warrior Gaming's channel.
They can only manage a few yards at most.
I like it though.
7 to go. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes.
Oh, he don't want to throw.
He's got him. That's Pacheco. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. So we're through 3 here. It's Chiefs football trying to carry this lead.
Yeah, playing some online. Online, man.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Mahomes on 1st and 10.
Damn. Yeah, he's got this game.
Complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. Now a give left side to Pacheco. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. Taking a big shot for the end zone. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it.
Yo, legend, what's going on, man?
Brings up third down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape.
Keep changing your name, bro.
They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Looking to throw. Has it down close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Offense in the hurry up here. They'll run. Pacheco will score. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take an 11-point lead as they try to push this one out of reach. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs push the lead up to 12. Reed now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. This is Connor. Broke through the tackle. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Cardinals down by 12. Second and 3 now. Play action now. Murray. He'll get this one to Connor. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's first down. Kyler looking to throw. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Unfortunately, the Cardinals made it to that one first. They'll maintain possession. Trying again following the sack. Try and push it deep downfield.
Damn, bro.
And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
To throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Justin Reed has the INT.
Why did it take so long to get to the fucking menu? Coach. Even. Or the kid must be Carolina.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in the Hoosier State
Please.
at Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. The veteran kicker, Dustin Hopkins, out to get things started. Off we go from downtown Indianapolis. Josh Downs now on the return. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. First and 10. On the ground for the first time. Here comes Jonathan Taylor. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Richardson operating from the pistol. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
Yo, what's up, B-Woo? What's
Certainly
going on?
impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's
How you doing? How you doing?
Third down. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Finding the open man, that's Pittman. It'll be a pickup of 10. That's good for a Colts first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball. Give
Yeah, they're
our
like
offense
on
as
the way
much
in.
opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Jeremiah Wusu-Koromoa in on the stop. Here's a 2nd and 6. Putting the tight end in motion. Throwing on second down, Richardson. And that's going to be
Dropped
incomplete.
that.
Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle
Right,
of the field.
hey, it's been raining all day, B-Woo. We got tornado warnings over here too as well. So it's been raining, and it's still raining right now.
Give credit, they took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete. Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be?
Like, it is storming right now.
I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the
Should
fight
and
to
could
them,
be sleeping.
extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
Let's go now. They'll go. Richardson. And that is not
dropped
gonna
it!
work.
What the
Incomplete.
fuck?
And they turn it over on down.
So the offense found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt a punt. So they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on fourth down. But it was the defense that turned them away with a
Brown think
huge
that
stop.
fucking good. Come on here.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
Once again, it's Chubb. That's a short pickup to about the 47.
Yeah, it looked like we got one tonight. It's been, like I said, been storming all night tonight.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. Working out of the gun, Zappi. This pass caught by Judy. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision. From the shotgun, it's Zappi. That's going to be caught.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now it's Zappi. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Quiddy Pay bursting through to bring him down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw is Zappi. Downfield for Njoku.
Let's go.
And intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore. They'll start this on the
Let's
ground.
block it.
It's
Let's go.
Taylor.
The
And he'll
6.
plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. The blitz
Dang, I ain't throw
overwhelming
that
the
ball.
offensive line, and down he goes.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him
Is
in
he like
center
a
field
rookie
to
or
play
something?
pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
And he's got the 1st down. Well done there as they pick up a 4th and 5. Richardson will give it to Taylor. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. 1st down, Indianapolis. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. Catch made. That's Woods. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a 1st down. Now it's Taylor. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down. On play action, Richardson. This throw right side, pulled in by Pittman. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Taylor gets it out of the pistol. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this 1st half. They'll go again here with Taylor. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he
Let the
realized there was a
Riders
run,
roll.
he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Taylor. And he's inside the 10. pushing forward for a gain of 5 yards. Matt Gay on now for the Colts field goal try. No issues there. This one is good. And the Colts will take a 3-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get free.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing is Zappi. That's into the hands of Judy on the right side.
Yeah.
So just a lone field goal accounting for the scoring in the first half. 3-0 is our score. As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. Okay, Coach.
No, they get the ball.
Let's see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. To return is Naheem Hines. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Chubb. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. On the handoff, this is Chubb. And this rough day on the ground continues. They're going to drop him behind the line again.
You can see the running back. He's waiting patiently for that cutback lane to open, and it just never did. Great job by the defense, continuing to string that play out sideways, and they're able to take him down for a loss.
They send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake, Zappi. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. They'll go with Chubb. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9. Setting up 2nd and short. Working from the pistol is Zappi. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum. Figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle, and they just cannot get anything going through the air.
A gain there of 16 yards. It's a Browns first down.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the first down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
They go play action with Zappi. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is. He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
A nice drive. This is the 9th play coming up, and they cash it in on 3rd and goal. Play action now. Zappi. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary.
Tied up,
they were all on
3-3.
the same page, and the ball falls incomplete. So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive, but when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game
Shout out
up.
to everybody
And they
watching.
were able to do that here.
So the field goal draws us even. It is now 3-3 as the kick's away. Anthony Gould now to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30.
Oh,
Terrific
God,
return.
he has speed.
He's taken down just shy of midfield.
Yo, Agent Felix, what's up, bro? Shout out to you, man. What's going on, man? Yeah, we've been out here on the Madden for a bit.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll find Woods. That one is caught. And he's going to be out of bounds here on what will wind up being the final play of the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, we just tested out some teams with the Saints playbook, Adrian, bro. And we had a good game that last game, bro. Last game we played. It was very entertaining. I still got our stream up too as well.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Here's Taylor. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Yeah, we're just trying some different things. Ready to run it? Oh yeah, definitely. Whenever you want.
They go right back to Taylor. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
Oh yeah, I lost last game, but I won the game before that though. I rage quit last game.
Now faking the give.
You keep giving me that all day.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a 1st down.
You get in these situations, 3rd down, tie game, 4th quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You are going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute?
The speed.
I feel like he let me score.
He's in.
I feel like he let me score, chat.
Touchdown, Colts. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
But yeah, it's been raining all day, all night.
Matt Gay on for the extra point.
Oh, it's 4 in a row.
He knocks it through.
Oh, and the game's broken too, by the way.
A 10-3 lead.
Like my blockers be freezing, not blocking.
So the lead is 7 now.
Defense be holding the goddamn wide receiver on the PA bootleg.
On this kickoff.
Ref not calling pass interference. I'm like, be jamming my goddamn wide receiver, bro. This thing keeps popping up.
Decent field position to start this drive.
Go back to this.
To break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10.
Trying to find that play I had the last time.
He'll set up to throw. That's taken in by Chubb. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Zappy now on 2nd down.
Zappy going down.
He goes down.
Looking like the white brainy.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half.
I audibled that last second right there.
And finish this one off after this. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go.
I know where you're going.
Their final play. It's 4th down. Here's Zappy.
Damn it! Get back!
He's going to pick up the Browns.
Yo, what's up, Chris Nelson? What's going on, man?
Big play there on 4th and long.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for 4th down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball
Go ahead and
back and
fucking
forth
run
and
it.
saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense. Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
He finds Judy on that one. Crowd noise rises. Big play here. 3rd and 1. Back to throw. Zappy. Taking off. He'll try to get there. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. It comes with 36 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. Final minute. Still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Zappy.
Good, let's go. Ain't running that bullshit no more.
Eventually gets to him and takes him down.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this
ain't running that no more.
Bring him down for a sack. A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough.
Come on! How lucky can you be? That is so fucking lucky. How lucky?
Just shy of the goal line. Here we go. 1st and goal. Zappy to throw.
Why the fuck throw that shit away?
Just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
offense is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just...
Damn it, man.
It's a touchdown. They have gotten to within one. And a two-point
It's games like this,
conversion
bro.
can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Games like this, it's...
So now the extra point,
I don't know.
to, in all likelihood, send us to overtime. The extra point
We shouldn't, like...
is good. A big
We
one as
shouldn't be going to
are
overtime.
tied late in this football game. Final seconds here, overtime looming on the horizon as they
On the
kick it
horizon.
off. On the return, this is Downs. Now an opening past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Richardson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Here we go. One final play. He'll take a deep shot for Downs. And he'll be taken down. And that means we are going to overtime.
Fucking Colts and Browns game in overtime, bruh. I'm weak. Get the ball.
Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. On the return, this is Downs. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Give up the middle to Taylor.
Fucking teammate in my way.
A gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
I put AR rookie. Damn, for real? What on Ultimate Team, Chris?
Now a 1st throw here in overtime. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work
Fucking
there,
hell.
making things difficult defensively. It'll set
It's gotta
up
work.
a 4th down.
This gotta work.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that
I'm
play
done,
for your
bro.
offense. The entire advantage of overtime is possessing the ball first. So I don't blame this
I'm
coach
fucking
for
done.
saying, we're going to go
I'm gonna
for the
be
win
that. This is
now.
my
We are
last
gonna
game.
Keep this drive alive on 4th down.
Like when you lose to the fucking Browns, I'm done.
All of a sudden, they go down and kick a field goal, and your day is done.
The run a toss to Chubb. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's he's going to lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
4th down, Sappy.
Oh, why didn't you kick the field goal, you fucking dummy?
A field goal was all they would have needed at the start of the drive. It was not to be. And we will forge on here in overtime. Richardson operating from the pistol. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
Probably ain't got shit.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on 2nd. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
It's a pickup of 13 yards. That's good for a Colts first down. On the handoff, it's Taylor. And he'll take this forward for about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake, it's Richardson.
Oh, God, he was open. God, he was open.
That's incomplete.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
On play action, Richardson. Catch made. That's Woods.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback
How do you not get that?
That's the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive. And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
They only need a yard, and it's 4th down. Now Richardson.
Bro, you don't catch that fucking ball. I swear to God.
That is their 2nd.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
This throw right side, pulled in by Pittman.
Stopping the clock.
11 yards for number 11. And a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest.
Let's go.
That's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect
let's
look.
go.
You're always going to dial up
What a
the perfect play
catch.
against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
It is a gain
That's
of
play
23
call.
yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal.
Literally could run the clock out.
Here we go. They'll run here with Taylor. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line
What the
goes
fuck?
backwards, and they take
I don't
the
have no
ball carrier down
timeouts.
for a loss.
Fucking timeouts. Oh, I'm done. I'm done. I'm about to fucking uninstall. I'm fucking done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done.
They'll go again from the 3. It is second and goal. Again, it'll be Taylor. And he's into the end zone. That'll do it.
I was about to say, if I would have lost this fucking game, I swear to God, I would have took a break from playing Madden. Sorry for screaming to y'all here. Woo, boy, I swear to God, I was about to be done.
Breakthrough in overtime to come away with
I'm sitting here pressing the timeout button. I'm like, oh, the game did say I had one more timeout. Am I lying?
I'm Mike Tirico.
The game did say that I had one more timeout left.
Of the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts.
And you can't even online, you can't even see it by your name, the timeout buttons.
From Indianapolis.
I was about to get fucking heated if I would have lost this game, or they would have had another chance to freaking another possession. I was screaming at y'all here. I was pissed. I was pissed. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm gonna end it off here. I'm getting too damn mad with this shit. I'm gonna end it. I'm sitting here pressing. I'm like, why is the fucking goddamn timeout button? I'm letting the clock go out at the same time too. Just enough. Just in case he don't have no time to throw some Hail Mary dot bullshit on me. His online play, they do be doing that. Shout out to everybody that came through, man. We out of here, man. Gonna call it a night. It's raining too. We're gonna get some sleep. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to Chris Nelson, V-Woo, Agent, everybody that came through earlier. C-Ray, Jennings, Punisher 90th Gaming, everybody that came through. Don, shout out to everybody. Bro, I almost lost my shit. Yeah, I pulled through, Chris, but I almost lost my shit, bro. Sorry for screaming in y'all ear. I was like, no way this dude's gonna get another possession. There's no way this dude's gonna get another possession of my bullshit errors. So I was trying to play it smart, not let him have any time on the clock. Cause people online be they be throwing Hail Mary dots. Yeah, people online be throwing Hail Mary dots. So I was so mad, bro. I was like, but good thing on second overtime they don't give your opponent the another another chance. That would have been some bullshit if we would have got another chance. That would have been some bull. That's another reason why I be playing these games with the mic off. Cause people wondering why I play with the mic off. I don't want people hearing my raging. Raging in the background. Oh man. I'm gonna start going back to playing with the mic off. All right, chat. That's it. That is it, folks. All right, everybody. Shout out to everybody that came through. That is it. There you go then. Ain't nobody coming out of these cards. Oh, holy smoke. They got a Michael. Hold up. They got a Michael Vick coming. Hold up, bro. Hold on, bro. They got a Michael Vick card. Yo, for real, bro. I wasn't expecting. I'm sitting here like the timeout button is the 3-dot button on the side. I'm sitting here pressing the button while letting the clock go down. I know what I'm doing. The game did say you got one timeout left. The game did say I had one timeout left. So I'm like, bro, I could use him. I'm like, if you would have won that game, I would have lost it, bro. If he would have won that game, I would have lost it. Let's see. Oh yeah, Mike. Let's see. Oh, I just don't have my thing. Just got them on. What you call them? All right. Nothing special over here. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good one. Yeah, hit that like, subscribe, notification bell. We'll be back. Same word time, same word channel. Coffee Warrior signing off. Peace.